how are you?
Hi, Jordan. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
So this is JK Box. Welcome to the channel, sir, and thank you for agreeing to do the interview. Tell me about your passion for cooking and your passion for barbecue.
All right, so my passion from cooking, that comes from kind of a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's basically something, it developed over time when I was young.
Okay.
I didn't know about it till I was probably in my teens.
Yeah.
But I watched my family spend Saturday nights together at my great grandma's house, and it was this really fun time.
Okay.
Because I realized that my family got really happy in those moments.
Okay.
In those moments at my great grandma's house, just having some good meals and some good times.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of it came from her because she was a very lovely woman.
Oh, for sure.
Very, very lovely woman. But you could tell just with the way that she made food and the effort, time. I started to realize food's just more than a meal.
Yeah.
It's something that kind of hits your heart and your soul and creates memories and even brings up memories that
Definitely.
you forgot about.
Yeah.
You know, things that you just forgot existed, and that's where my love for food comes in.
Okay.
For barbecue,
Yeah.
honestly, that just kind of snuck up on me
Okay.
about 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
I got annoyed with cooking.
Okay.
Because it got to be too consistent. I
Uh-huh.
felt like. But I like working, a saute station
Okay.
and a grill and things like that. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I always felt like I was still making the same things all the time.
Okay.
And doing that. And I realized when I started doing barbecue that no matter what, it's different every
It's
single
always
time.
different. Okay.
Yeah. Like every single brisket that I cook is a different size.
Okay.
Every pork is a different size.
It's all-
No
yeah.
wood burns the same, and it's always this little bit of inconsistency, and
Okay.
kind of keeps me on my toes at all times, and I really enjoy it.
Okay.
Really.
That's awesome. So I understand you do your own sauces and dry rubs?
Yes. So we do all of our own sauces, things like that. For this brisket, we even make our own mustard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, make a mustard from scratch and things like that, just to rub down the brisket. We put on a nice Texas-style blend, which is usually a 2-to-1 ratio of pepper to salt. It's a very simple kind
Okay.
of rub and things like that.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it a lot, especially the rubs and things like that. All of our meats get kind of their own signature rubs and things like that.
Okay.
So it's a fun thing to put together, I can tell you that.
Awesome. What can people expect from Feel Good BBQ? Do you have any? What can people expect from Feel Good BBQ?
The one thing that I've said since day one of starting this is Feel Good BBQ is going to be different than any other barbecue.
Okay.
I will not rest until I know we are doing something different than all the other barbecues.
Okay.
And that's no disrespect to anybody that has a barbecue place.
Right.
I promise you that. No disrespect. I know they're almost all the same.
Right.
And I get it. It's the niche.
Okay.
It's the barbecue. It's the barbecue way. You go there, you get a sample platter, you get maybe a little bit of cornbread,
Yeah.
and some mac and cheese and things like that. So my thought process is how can I be different?
Okay.
How can I put a twist on it? That's why we've got chicken and waffles.
Uh-huh.
But when you hear that, you hear, okay, well that's
Like a breakfast.
it's a breakfast, and it's flour on top of flour on top of flour.
Yeah.
But our chicken and waffle is 100% gluten free.
Okay.
100% gluten free.
That is awesome.
All from in-house products and things like that. Cookies that you'll see, we make them out of a smoked butter that we make.
Okay.
That's the little twists and plays that I want to do on it. We're gonna have
Okay.
all sorts of tacos and things like that. And
Nice.
some really fun stuff that's just gonna really make it a different barbecue. Something that's kind of an experience.
Right on. So going off the page for real quick. So you say you want to be different from other barbecue places. So I've never City Barbecue.
Yes.
Different from that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and that's no hate to them. I
Okay.
know we've all got brisket, we've
Right.
all got pork,
Uh-huh.
we've all got chicken and things like that.
Yeah.
I know I've got salmon. I don't know a lot of others that do smoked salmon and things like that.
Okay.
I also offer tofu,
Yeah.
just to replace some vegan options and things like that.
Okay.
I also make a from scratch gluten-free bread.
Okay.
Just to make sure that those options are out there from anyone else.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot of stuff planned for the future, things including some fresh fruit juices and smoothies,
Okay.
and things like that.
Right on.
Some really great stuff and fun stuff that I think is really, really going to make it stand out from
Okay.
anything else.
Very cool. Do you source local?
Yes. Yes, so like I'm big on trying to keep anything as local as I possibly can.
Right on.
Especially when it comes to like meats and things like that. Like every single brisket, I even bounce around to different butcher shops and things
Okay.
like that. And I single-handedly pick out like all the briskets that I want to make sure it's the right kind of point to a flat to the right kind of inner marbling, everything like that. We always get bone-in pork butts. I always try to get like specific sizes and things like that. Salmon, we go on really, really fresh salmon. Even, we don't do a lot of produce.
Okay.
Not yet, working on that. But even that, we try to go to like some local farms and things like that and see if we can even possibly pick it up at farmers markets and things like that. And just keep it as fresh and local and help anyone out that we possibly can.
Right on. So at what time of day would customers be able to place an order?
So, well, that's actually a really tricky question right now.
Okay.
As of right now, we are operating as a ghost kitchen.
Okay.
So, ghost kitchen, we're on limited hours. Typically, we're open every Sunday, unless it's like yesterday, where we had the smoker kind of break down on us and things got a little complicated.
Understood.
So typically every Sunday, 11 to 4.
Okay.
Here in the future, we do have Feel Good BBQ opening up here on East Market Street. That will hopefully be coming within the coming months. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Fingers
I'm
crossed.
not trying to jinx anything, but
Right on.
planned is to have it 100% open this summer.
Right on. Just throwing it out there, are there any coupon codes we can offer to the viewers through JJ Boxes?
So that I definitely can probably put together.
Okay.
I put together some in the future, or some in the past, not the future. I put together some coupons in the past. I need to put one on.
Sure.
I haven't done one in a while.
Okay.
Today I offered free cookies, just because I closed yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, shoot, I feel bad, so I reopened today and I offered every single order free cookies.
Okay.
So I definitely think we can put together a little coupon code, a little snippet, and we'll give it to anyone that watch and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yes. How is the construction going? Will you have dine-in?
Yes. So there will be a dine-in option. The focus is still going to be primarily on pickup and delivery.
Okay.
There's going to be some dine-in. I'm thinking maybe 5-6 tables max. Nothing crazy, nothing huge. But even with the current planned, like, what's the word? Like, the decorations and aesthetics.
The decor.
The decor. I can't even think of that stuff. Like that stuff, I'm really planning to build it in a different way than other barbecue places. Like I still want it to be like, yes, you're getting barbecue and things like that, but I want it to come across as more of like a upscale feel.
Yeah.
Like you're not just in a barbecue spot. You're not walking into everything that's wood and everything that's feels like a farmhouse kind of deal.
Right.
I love that look. That's how a lot of my house looks.
Okay.
But at the same time, I want to be different than everyone else.
Yeah.
So that's the game plan. There will be some dine-in and hopefully a little bit of a vibe that people will actually kind of want to sit and eat.
Right on. So, just couple more questions. Any thoughts you would like to offer up to the fans of Feel Good BBQ and the fans of JK Box?
Thoughts for what necessarily?
Like closing thoughts. What would you like to say to your fans? Like,
the one thing I have to say is thank you, like a genuine thank you. Because when I probably first started this, I never really intentionally saw it getting to the point where it's at today.
Okay.
And it happened very quickly. Like we have only been open as a mobile food business about a year now.
Okay.
So it happened very quickly. So I have to say thank you to anyone that's been to the events that we've been at, anyone that's come to like little pop-ups that we've done throughout Ohio now, and anyone that's been buying off of the Ghost Kitchen. It's a massive thank you, and I truly mean that from my heart. So that would be my closing thought, is that just those of you that have been supporting us, since day one and even recently, and those of you who are going to support us in the future, it means the absolute world to me, and it comes that honestly comes from my heart. I mean that.
Right on. And final question: do you have any advice for any aspiring entrepreneurs such as myself?
You just got to start it.
Just do it.
You just got to start it. Yeah, if you go with the whole Nike mindset and you just do
it.
Like,
okay.
I wish this was quick and easy. I
Okay.
really do. And I said that this was a year. That's when it was official. Okay, let me just say that. That's when I officially got the LLC and everything
Okay.
like that.
But you-
I've really been working on it probably 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Actually, probably even 4 to 5 before that, because that's when I started catering, like really small. Like I
Okay.
just only did a couple holidays of catering and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Then it turned into kind of a catering business.
Okay.
And then it led to this. And you just got to start with the baby steps. Even if you're scared to do it, it's those little baby steps that will let you know if this is the right thing or not, or maybe it's time to try something else. And that's all I can say is you
Just
you
jump
gotta-
right in and just do it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, sir. I
Yeah,
appreciate
my
your
pleasure.
time.
My pleasure.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I had a great time talking to Chef Mike. I hope you enjoyed that conversation. And I just want to let you know, I did get that coupon code. Go ahead and use JKBoxed for 20% off at checkout at feelgoodbbq.com. And once again, that's JKBoxed, capital J, capital K, capital B, OXED at checkout for 20% off. And until next time, happy brewing and enjoy the barbecue.